At work, the roof is being repaired, and the roofing crew, they always bring a stereo with them to listen to while they're working, and they listen to mostly, it's just jazz or Vanilla Ice. I'm not kidding. I mean, I'll be listening to like the bass strumming along one moment, and then it's just, at the next moment, it's just Ice Ice Baby. And they make a lot of noise too. I mean, they stomp around on that roof like they're seeing cockroaches everywhere, or like they really hate hardware stores. I went to this place in Ferndale with my mom this morning to get some donuts. It's called the Apple Fritter. Oh, if you're ever in Ferndale, Michigan, you've got to try this place. Anyway, we go in, and my mom, she notices they've got a muffin called the Morning Glory muffin. What, you know, she asks, what's in that? What's in the Morning Glory muffin? It was like carrots, walnuts, apples. I mean, I tried a piece of it later on. It was a really good muffin, but it was just, it was awkward every time my mom brought up the name of the muffin. And later on, we were at home. She's sitting by the Christmas tree. She's like, "What a funny name for a muffin, Morning Glory." I'm just thinking, all right, stop, don't. She was on hold for quite a while earlier today, having to select her insurance plan. And so she was on the phone with this operator, and I thought she had, concluded her business here, because I heard her say, "Poopy-doo, you're on hold forever, and you go through all this waiting and all this bull for crap insurance." And then it turned out the guy was still on the line. He was like, "Well, do you need anything else, ma'am? Any other questions I can answer for you today?" And she was like, oh no. She really does sound like that too, by the way. I'm not making fun of her. I mean, it's just, my mom, sweet as could be. You could not ask for a better mom. But she really does sound like, like, ooh, she just sounds, it sounds like, she always sounds like somebody just beat her up, like really badly, like George Foreman just had an Ali flashback and just kicked down our front door and just started working her ribs over. It just, she does. I've got this little drawing up for sale. This is just on plain white printer paper, and I drew this with a ballpoint pen. This was a drawing request from one of my Tumblr followers. I just went on Tumblr one night. To be honest with you, I was feeling depressed, and I just said, "Any drawing requests, anybody?" And somebody asked me to draw a dapperly dressed gentleman with a top hat, hands in pockets, staring up at a street light, like a Victorian era gas lamp out in the street. So I did that, and now you can own it if you'd like. I created this one with a ballpoint pen, a Prismacolor colored pencil, and I touched it up here and there with permanent marker. It's my interpretation of a moment in the short story Happiness by French writer Guy de Maupassant. I love that story. I've read it twice so far, and both times, I'm not kidding you, it's moved me to tears. And this is the scene that did it to me. And finally, I've got some artwork that, I mean, would be the perfect gift for anybody with a man cave, the perfect addition to your own man cave here. I created this with a permanent marker. A friend of mine who lives out in California helped to develop a fantasy football app entitled Fantasy Players Nation. You can download it in Play Store. It's a free download. And he got in touch with me. He wanted me to design some of the buttons, certain aspects of the interface, and the logo for the app. I had this piece lying around for a while, and I decided to just fill in the background space with all of this stuff here. So yeah, it's a signed original. It's on thick, bright white mixed media paper. I've signed and dated the reverse, which also has sketches for some of the buttons that I designed for the app as well, and you can own this. Link's going to be in the video description below. Look at this. I'm vlogging with It's cold down here. I'm vlogging with gloves on right now. We have two gloves